What's happening, YouTube? Alright, this is basically going to be week 1 of the Road to Build Your Body series. This week, now, even if you're an intermediate, if you're an advanced, you may want to look for a more aggressive program, but if you want to like change your way up, change your good routine, this will be a good shocker. But this is really for beginners and intermediates. And yeah, so how would you label yourself as a beginner? Well, you can be a beginner by never messing with weights before, new to being fit, or want to make a little change in your life, or if you've been only training for less than a year. So if you've been training for less than a year per routine, now an intermediate, I'd say anybody to have anywhere between a year and about 3 years. 3 to 4 years, maybe 5. No, 3 to 4 years. When you hit 5 years, you've hit the advance. So basically for this week, you follow a 3-day split. You follow a 3-day split. Full body workouts. Not too much volume. You're going to have a strength day, a hypertrophy day, and an endurance day. Now, we're going to break them through. What's a strength day? Strength day is when you hit anything under 5 reps. Anywhere between 1 to 5 reps. Personally, I believe 1 to 3 reps, but we're going to hit 5 reps. You hit anywhere. And our rep ranges are going to be 3 to 5 reps for our strength days, and we're going to focus on proper form, just how to breathe, and how to in your proper rest. For our strength days, you normally want to take around 2 to 3 minutes rest between each set. Sets right now are going to be 3 sets. 3 sets of 3 to 5 reps. Then you're gonna do when doing a full body workout, you wanna have this is what you wanna have structure your workout. You wanna have a squat movement, which could be back squats, front squats, goblet squats, leg presses. Then you'd have like a pressing movement, bench presses, overhead presses, any type of press, dumbbell presses. Then you want to have a pull movement, deadlifts, power cleans, bent over rows. Then 1 or 2 assistants like calves, abs, straps, forearms, triceps, you know, the good stuff. So we basically, and this is going to help you learn about the 3 big lifts: bench, squat, and deadlift. This is going to help you build some strength. You start out with the flat. We're going to label it flat. Didn't do that. Flat bench press. We need to capitalize that. Yeah, I have OCD about that. Do a flat barbell bench press. It's a really good exercise to build your chest, but it can also be a really painful one. So I'm gonna try to go over that form with y'all. Barbell back squat. Back, ass to grass, squats. Most people, this is what they think. They do squats. Some people, and they even go like this for a squat. And this would be a regular parallel squat. And this is an ass to grass squat. You go as low as you can. Not literally bringing your ass to the grass, but you get the idea. Go as low as you can go. 30 sets of 3 to 5 reps. Then deadlifts. Nothing like hitting them deadlifts. I'ma definitely stress the importance of proper form. I'm definitely gonna make its own video on how to deadlift properly. Yeah. Barbell curls. This is gonna be an assistant. Normally we only do 1 to 2 assistants, but we'll throw in 3. I remember 3 to 5 reps of barbell curls. And now, some people are you're gonna definitely want to, and so you want to warm up on all exercises. Start with the bar, and I recommend doing 2 to 3 warm ups. Do about 1 to 2 warm ups, and then that should tell you. So I recommend starting off with the bar. Some people can only curl the bar 5 times. And when I do barbell curls, I use a straight Olympic bar. If you want, you can use an easy curl bar. Easy curls are 25, Olympic bars are 45s. You do that, and some people can only curl them 3 times, and that's okay. But if you're swinging your back, like I'm gonna show you the proper form on how to curl, and I'm gonna use my baseball bat as a demonstration. Most people, this is what they are in the gym. They swing their back, but this is how I want you to curl. You want to get your elbows. You don't have to exactly keep your elbows in, but you don't want to move your shoulders. So if you have to, keep your elbows in. Get it in a good narrow grip. You curl up, squeeze them. Sorry, it's a little black. You squeeze up and come down slow. And sometimes you may have to put your elbows on your side. You can't always tuck them in. Or what you could do is have your feet not really bend over much, about where you can fully extend the barbell near your biceps, then you curl it up, fully extend it down. And we're going to go to a side shot. Not swinging my back. It's okay to do a little bit of rocking, but nothing like that. We're going to go from right here. And a good way to see the back. See, I always see some people doing that. You want to keep it like this. So barbell curls are really important. Just super, super important, actually. Really good for biceps and forearm development. We're not worried much about breaking down the body part to truly hitting everything. We're just focusing on stuff that has multi-joints. Like we haven't done any isolation movements. Then you got skull crushers. Now, most of the time when you see people doing skull crushers, they are lying down. But what I do skull crushers is, you can get it off of a power rack, you can use a squat rack, or you can clean and press it. I start mine like this, so we're gonna use the camera for a minute. Don't want to hit the fin. So I like to do it like this. I like to keep my elbows in and extend. Kind of like a press. You press it up. Come down slow. Press it up. I like to do those. We're going to get a side view. Back view. You definitely want to squeeze and keep your elbows in, because the wider they go, the more shoulder, the closer in, the more tricep. Remember, 3 sets of 3 to 5 reps. Remember, you're not at that. If you're a beginner, you're not at that level to do really more than 3 sets. Then if you're an intermediate, I still recommend 3 sets, but if you want to go for it, go for 4 sets. If you're advanced, baby, hit 5 sets. Then you got your hypertrophy day. We're doing a bunch of different lifts, but at the same time we're working that same body part. 3 sets. We're still doing 3 sets, 6 to 12 reps. That's the most of hypertrophy. So basically, whatever you did on your, say, Monday workout, it's Wednesday. Oh, on your Tuesdays days, those are off days. You might want to throw a little bit cardio in, but you're gonna, on your hypertrophy days, you're definitely gonna build work on muscle, because strength, what it does is it strengthens the muscle. Hold on. But yeah, it'll get the muscles more dense, doing more reps. And yeah, that's probably the average for people who do hypertrophy, anywhere between 6 to 12. Normally you'll see 8 to 12, 10 to 12, 8 to 10. Sometimes you'll see 12 to 15. But what we do is we do an incline bench press. So a little bit, you'd be like this, just a little bit laid back. I recommend a 45-degree. Now, and since it's hypertrophy, you can use dumbbells, but I personally like using barbells. If you only have dumbbells, go ahead. But for when we're going for strength, we use barbells. Sometimes we use dumbbells if that's all we have. But barbells, do an incline. You'll notice on incline you won't be able to lift that much weight, just because you have a longer range of motion. Where if you have flat, 6 to 12 reps on incline, it'll be a whole lot harder. So you're definitely gonna want to work on the form. Have someone help you out with your form. No, don't arch your back too much. Arch it a little bit, or just put a pad under your back. Then you got front squats. Front squats are definitely complicated. So if front squats are too hard, do a leg press machine. That's really what I recommend, leg presses. But try to hit the front squats as you can. They're like a really great way to build your quads. 3 sets of 6 to 12 reps. Next is bent over rows. Where did that come from? Bent over rows. Well, you come from a deadlift, so we hit the lower back. Now we're going to work the middle back. But all the time, this is how I see people do bent over rows. Or like this. This is a proper bent over row. You get in the deadlift form as if, so let's see, as if you were deadlifting. Pull. Contract your shoulder blades. And we'll take the shirt off. Shirt comes off just for video demonstration purposes. I'll be wearing a shirt. So you can want to get like this. Try to contract your traps. Try to spread your back. So if you can focus on trying to spread or rip the bar apart while doing bent over rows, be more effective for your back. You have to use the bar to do it. We're going to get a rear shot. And honestly, right now I'm feeling it. If you want, you can take like a long object, take a broomstick, or use a towel. Focusing on contracting the muscles. And trust me, it'll a really great way to, a great way to, trying to think of the word, a way to get your body used to what it feels like. Sometimes it gets hard, and you're gonna eventually work out the weight. Now, with hypertrophy, you don't always hit a stronger weight. You may not be able to increase the weight you lift each week. Now, you will just because you don't increase the weight doesn't mean you're not building muscle, and you are going to be sore. But here's the thing, for the strength day, you're going to try to move as much weight as you can with proper form. This is my thing. For hypertrophy, 6 to 12 reps. If you hit 6 to 8 reps, keep the weight the same. Just keep it the same. If you hit anywhere between 9 to 11 reps, definitely increase it by 5 pounds. Increase that weight you lift by 5 pounds. Now, if you get 12 reps, increase it by 10. That's the way I look at things. Next, you're going to do hammer curls. I personally love hammer curls because you can use a lot of weight, more weight on dumbbells. I hammer curl 85s right now for a good 10 reps. So that's pretty, I love doing them. When I see people doing hammer curls, this is what I see them doing. You can use shoes, for example. Swinging their back, or they're doing this. When doing hammer curls, you want to stand up straight. You can do them double, or you can do them alternating. 1, 1. But you want to keep your elbow. We're just going to do 2 at a time. Keep your elbows in. Side view like that. Right, you're all the way coming down, coming up. Don't want to swing your back. Remember, you can do a little bit of rocking. That's normal. But you don't want to swing it. Next, you do tricep extensions. This is, you're going to use one arm at a time. This is how I do my tricep extensions. You get your dumbbell, go down, contract. You're going to really use, you would have to use 5-pound weights or just a weight plate, like a 2.5 weight plate, and fully extend the tricep where you contract it. And I find this is a really great way to build your triceps, because when you truly extend it to a fully stretched position. Next are shrugs. Now shrugs, I love doing shrugs for my traps. Favorite thing to do. All the time you'll see people in the gym doing basically half reps, using 3, 4, even 500 pounds sometimes. Choose a weight you can control, that you can fully contract the traps, and instead of going up, so I know that irritates my neck personally, go back with your shoulder blades back. Keep doing it till you feel it, and that'll be a great way to build your shrugs. So basically for like shrugs, it'll be a bit of a deload. And then Thursday, you know, get a little bit cardio. And for cardio, I recommend doing about 20 to 30 minutes. Now this, if you're over, here's my thing. If you would be considered as obesity or chubby, do 20 to 30 minutes of cardio 3 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Now, if you're skinny, I recommend doing 10 to 15 minutes of cardio, because even though you're trying to bulk up, you're gonna want to use some. You want to have some cardio for your cardiovascular system. Then we're gonna have an endurance day. Now, all the time people like doing more reps burns fat. No. Doing higher reps will not burn fat. And this is actually what makes your muscles more dense. You can definitely get the endurance, so you'll be able to lift weight for more reps. And but remember, we're doing almost all different exercises except for shrugs. Rep ranges, our sets, we only do 2 sets now. You do 13 reps all the way up to a maximum of 25 reps. We're still a little bit in the hypertrophy zone. That's completely normal, being in the hypertrophy zone. But it's okay. 25 reps. If you can hit a good 25 reps, you'll be fine. And some people can hit 225 up to 25 reps, and that's impressive. But you're gonna do a decline bench press. Now, why not? Why would we use a press instead of a fly? Well, personally for me, I believe, because the best way to build strength, see, what heavyweight does is build solid mass. What medium weight does is makes it a little bit more dense. High reps builds endurance, but when you mix high reps with low reps, you get strength. So each week you want to, if you can, you want to try adding as much weight as you can on your endurance. Start with the decline bench press, 2 sets of 13 to 25. Then doing sissy squats. Now, if you're trying to learn what a sissy squat, you have no idea what a sissy squat is. If this video doesn't help you, then just go to a leg extension. You want to keep your feet on the upper part of your foot. Keep that flat, and basically as if you were squatting down, just on the tip of your feet. And it's gonna feel weird. You may have to hold on to something, but I find it's a great way to build your legs up. 2 sets of 13 to 25. Next is power clean. A really good way to burn fat, and it works a shitload of muscles. And it's going to be kind of hard to demonstrate it with a bat, but we're going to try. Alright, so some people get it from a rack. I like to pick it up from the ground. So you deadlift it, swing it up, squat down, come up, let it go. So you swing, you shrug it up, Squat down, roll your wrist, catch it, come up, let it down. It's an explosive movement, so. And drive with your hamstrings on your feet. Some people can only use the bar, and that's perfectly fine. But let's go, my friend David Ducrey. He's a freaking beast. Does 315 for 10 reps. Next is we do concentration curls. These are the all-time best isolation exercises for biceps. So what I do is come out here. You have your hand fully extended. You can put your tricep on your quad, but you curl up, come down, up. And basically what you're doing is, this is the best way to make sure you don't swing. And Arnold Schwarzenegger even used this. It really will build the peak of your bicep, because you're controlling it down all the way up, all the way down. You can't swing it. There's no possible way of cheating. Next off is tricep kickbacks. Oh, these are a really great way to build. So you get on a bench or get against something and go extend all the way back, because you're hitting that contraction. You're contracting the muscle fully lengthened. And when muscles are fully contracted, that's when muscle growth completely comes in. And that is really a good way to build your triceps. And shrugged, you know the deal. Alright guys, so that's really all the weight training and cardio. Remember cardio, if you're skinny, if you're an ectomorph, which is skinny, you definitely want to have 10 to 15 minutes maximum of cardio 2 days a week. Don't worry about all the weekends. Now, if you're about average guy, if you got a good bit of size on your good frame of muscle, you know, you're not fat, which, you know, you got some weight on you, hit 2 20-minute sessions. Now, if you would be considered obesity, hit 30 to 45 minute sessions a week. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. In your diet. If you're trying to lose weight, 3 to 5 meals a day. It's going to be hard for me to get down into details on nutrition because everybody's different. If you're the average guy, you know, 4 to 6 meals a day. Now, if you're really skinny trying to bulk up, 6 to 8 meals a day. Best way to do it. So, alright guys, that's the road to skull. That's the road to building your body, week 1. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'm going to try to get some video footage. I don't know, I'll see what I can. So, Oakland Gym Bodybuilding out.